Was Glenn Rogers the one who murdered Nicole Brown Simpson and Ryan Goldman? What's up, my beautiful soul family? How's everybody feeling today? I recently put out a couple of videos about the OJ Simpson trial. Please, if you get time, go to my channel and watch those two videos because they precede this one. A serial killer by the name of Glenn Rogers was captured a couple of years after Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman was murdered. He eventually confessed to the crimes of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman's murder. He came out to say that OJ had allegedly hired him to steal a pair of earrings from Nicole, but it ended up with him murdering both her and Ronald Goldman. And I feel like my previous readings was kind of pointing in that direction. So I just want to do a reading today, flat out asking the cards. Is Glenn Rogers telling the truth? Was he the one who killed Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman that night? So before I begin this reading, I just want to put out a disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I state in this video is just my interpretation of the cards. Nothing I state in this video have been proven to be fact as of now. So since we got that disclaimer out the way, let's shuffle these cards and let's see if Glenn Rogers is the one who killed Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman that night. The first card is the Two of Cups, upright, which is yes. Was they in some kind, did they have like a little romantic thing going on? Then you got the Seven. You got the Seven of Cups, which is multiple choices. Then you got the Chariot reverse, which is things got out of control. Things got out of control. I think that. Okay, hold on. The Two of Cups can mean a couple of things. Then you got the Knight of Cups reversed, which is bad news. It's also the Seducer, somebody that suddenly departed. Just a little, like, personal fact. Believe it or not, Glenn Rogers, I believe, was working as Nicole Simpson's handyman, or at least they have reason to believe he was working as her handyman at the time. So it's not impossible for him to have committed the murder. Let me see this here. Crimes, yep. As I look through these cards, I'm getting the feeling that it was Glenn Rogers. There was a relationship. Hold on. There was some. I'm seeing addictions. The King of Cups, the rapist. Don't trust me. Crime, victimization, murder. Mean-spiritedness. Now, the Queen of Pentacles reverse is Nicole Simpson, because it's the Nicole is a Taurus, and the Queen of Pentacles is like for, it represents earth sign women. Taurus is an earth sign, and this is, I feel like this was representing Nicole Brown Simpson, who, I'm looking over this, Nicole had addiction. Things got out of control. This is the card of the Seducer. You know what I mean? Like, I think he used his sweet talk and seduction skills like he did on a lot of women, because Glenn Rogers was known for killing women, but he was a very trustworthy and untrustworthy individual. Don't trust me. He had a lot of like sexual lust and fetishes, but he liked the capital R word women. You know what I mean? He likes cutting up women. You know, his knife of choice, he liked his knife of choice. He was the type to do anything to win. He was in that area. He was in that area at the time. If I'm not mistaken, they all did some drugs together. And I think that's the way he lured Nicole outside, was to tell her that he had some drugs for her. I believe that's what he said, too. I'm seeing a relationship right here. Like, I don't know if him and Nicole had a little fling, or if, because right here is the multiple choices. This is the multiple choice for romance. Was part of this because I wonder if Nicole was messing with him or messed with him, and she also messed with somebody else, and he got mad. He was mean-spirited too and greedy. He seen that she had money and stuff like that. He was chasing that wealth. He wanted to take all of her wealth, and she was getting more and more into addiction and becoming less and less of a good mother and a good housekeeper and all of that. It's like she was spiraling into drugs. He committed that murder. Let me see, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, a bribe or some kind of payoff. The Star, a celebrity. He was paid by OJ Simpson too. Knight of Wands, rushed or jumped into action. Page of Wands reverse. He looked at her as just a B word anyway. In his mind, she was a B word. She deserved it because she shouldn't have been such a B word. Why was Glenn Rogers mad at Nicole Simpson? That don't even make no sense. Like, why did he snap on her? Like, I'm getting the incline that they may have had a little fling. Like, she might have messed with Glenn Rogers a little bit too. Or like they dated briefly or something. But he also received some kind of bribe from OJ Simpson. He felt like she deserved it. Let me see this. Yep. Con artist. Trying to get it. You see how he got knobs too? Streak responsibility, lies, treachery, deceit. The King of Pentacles. Money. He was paid to steal. He was paid to steal. Yep. Because the King of Pentacles, you see how somebody's paying him as a rich guy. And this is the card where you see how he's stealing. He's literally stealing in the imagery. He was paid to steal from her. Hasty decision, stagnation. Basically, that's where things went left, as you could say. I think Glenn Rogers is telling the God's honest truth. The Queen of Cups reversed. Ice Queen, cold-hearted. I think she cursed him out. And he was going to do anything to get that payday. Okay, so, he don't have no remorse and no regret. He don't have no regret or no remorse. He was going to do anything to get that payday. He was hired to steal. That's what he was going to do. The Empress, the mother. Even if that meant killing the mother, the mother of the man, the mother of the children of the man that he was hired for. Common ground. It was 5 people involved. Like I said, I get the 2 that were murdered. I get the other. It was 2 people there, and then I get OJ. I feel like this is OJ. You see how these 4 is fighting? See how these 4 is fighting over here? Then you got one person like over there that's kind of fighting, but not. Childhood issues, childhood trauma, seeing things through rose-colored glasses, spiteful, evil, destroyed the family. Skills, the master builder, plan worked. Did he plan to destroy that family? The Hermit, a guy that lives on the fringe of society, going at it alone. No, a guy who lives a secret life, doesn't want his secrets to get out. I think that's OJ that don't want his secrets didn't want that secret to get out. Let me see what the Hermit is saying. Pride coming before the fall. Guy who didn't want the secrets to get out because he knew that he was going. He almost took the fall for it. Queen of Swords. Analytical, critical, judgmental. Using logic instead of think with head and not heart. Springing into action, the savior, the hero. I think OJ would have saved her if he had known that this guy was crazy. He wouldn't have He had that opportunity. Then you have the Page of Cups. So he had the opportunity. And this, I think this Page of Cups represents Ronald Goldman, because Ronald Goldman was a cancer and he was 25 years old. I think he was actually a few weeks from his birthday when he was murdered. He had, yeah. No, wait, this could mean spring into action too. They sprung into action because they have the opportunity to move in on Ron Goldman, so they jumped for it, and they unalived him first. Ron was killed first. Yup, Ron was killed first. Ron was murdered first. So Nicole was murdered after Ron. Ron was killed first. Self-delusion, the moon card, reverse, fears and anxiety, unfounded. Struggles, trapped, imprisonment. Yeah. OJ ran up. Wait a minute. Getting the feeling Ron was killed first. I think the person that was Winkler Rogers panicked, got scared that they was going to go to jail, and ran away. That's what happened. The second person ran after Ron got killed. I think Glenn killed, like Glenn was the one who killed both of them, but it was the second person on the scene, and they didn't know he was going to do that, and they jetted. A very violent individual. They didn't know he was so violent. But they was blindsided by it when he murdered Ron, because he murdered Ron first. They was blindsided by it, and they just took off. They knew that there was going to be some flat for this, and they got extremely worried, extremely scared. They had a nervous breakdown over that. Whoever the second person was with him. I'm getting an incline. Remember I said in the, I don't know, I'm wondering, because I'm getting a little confused with one thing. Was OJ physically there, or did he send a second person with Glenn Rogers? Nine of Cups. Getting your wish. The other person was scared and had a nervous breakdown, but the Glenn Rogers was only focused on getting that money. And he's like, "What's the problem? You got your wish after all. I got exactly what you told me to get." The Hangman reverse, sacrificed. He still got his payout. He got his payout. He got his. But it caused a lot of stress, worry, and anxiety. Had to be on guard. OJ had to be on guard because of this. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Let me see this here. New ideas, new business venture. Knew that he was in trouble. Wanting to run away. Okay, he took some money and wanted to run away. A lot extreme violence and aggression. Extreme violence and aggression. It's like dude just came out hacking. Justice, legal battles. The divorced woman. Excuse me. See how both of them, the tower reversed. Lovers. Yeah, it was the two people that died. Overthinking it. I'm hearing him saying, like, OJ, man, you overthinking it. Yeah, OJ was so worried that it was going to fall back on him. And I hear Glenn like saying, OJ, man, you overthinking it. What's the problem? You paid me to get you paid me to do a job, and the job is done. And I'm like, and I hear OJ like, I didn't pay you to do that. OJ lost a lot of endorsements because of this. He had to be strong for his kids. While they went to their judgment day, he had to He knew he had a battle on his hands. I mean, we could keep going on and on, but I think you guys get the gist of it. So, did Glenn Rogers commit the murder? Yes. Yes, it was Glenn Rogers. Glenn Rogers' account of what happened is exactly what happened because I'm seeing it through the cards. But of course, just a reminder, this is all my interpretation of the cards. Everything that I'm saying is from what I'm reading from the cards, okay? Nothing has been proven to be fact. But Glenn Rogers did allege a lot of this. Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Glenn Rogers killed Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman? Or do you believe that it was someone else? Thank you for tuning in for this video, my beautiful soul family. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, like the video, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you all on the next video, my beautiful soul family. Have a good one.